Hello dear friends, today we are going to read one of the most important topic of grammar, that is tenses. Earlier I have uploaded already video of tense where how to make different kind of tenses with the use of different kind of helping verbs, but today we are going to know various rules related to tenses, that if the questions are coming in the exam, like maybe in the form of fill in the blanks, errors, how you have to attempt these questions. So let us start, dear friends. First of all, present simple. We use the present simple when something is generally or always true. Whenever something is always true, or we are just talking generally, like I said to you, people need food. This is a general fact. So we have used present simple. One more thing, it snows in winter here. This is also always true in winters. It snows there. So we have used present simple. The next use is for the habits or things that we do regularly. And often we use some kind of adverbs like often, always, sometimes, every Sunday, twice a month, every day, usually, seldom, never. Whenever we are using these kind of words, we have to use present simple. Dear friends, remember one thing, it is one of the most important tense. So let us see the example. First example is, do you smoke? So here what will come? Present simple. Second is, I play cricket every Tuesday. So every is there, and in the first sentence they were talking about the habit. So we have used present simple. Similarly, we need to use present simple tense for a situation which we think that it is going to continue for some time, or it is not going to continue permanently. Like one example is there, where do you live? Maybe you are living at Sikar or Bikaner, anywhere, but it is not permanent that you are living here permanently. Maybe you can change also. And one more thing, he works in a bank. Now he is working in a bank, but we don't know afterwards he will work in a bank or not, or earlier he was working in a bank or not. We can also use present simple for short actions which are happening just now. We can use this in the commentary of sports. Like one example is there in front of you. He takes the ball. He runs down the wing and he scores. So this all can be presented in present simple tense. Present continuous. Dear friends, we can use present continuous tense whenever something is happening at the time of speaking. When I am speaking something and some action is also going on, then we can say we have to use present continuous tense. Like, please call back as we are eating dinner now. Right now we are eating dinner, so you can call us afterwards. One more use of present continuous tense. We can also use this tense for other kinds of temporary situations, even if the action isn't happening at this moment. In the last example, when I was speaking something, action was going on, but in this example, I am speaking something, but that action is not going right now. Like the example is there, John is working in a hotel until he finds a job in his field. Okay, John is working in a hotel. Right now he is not working. Nowadays he is working, but his regular work is to work in field. So that time, once again I am saying, whenever we are speaking something and in these days we are doing that kind of task, that kind of work, then what we will do? We will use present continuous. We often use adverbs in present continuous like now, at the moment, at this moment, at this time, look, listen. Example is, we are playing now. So now is there. So automatically you can understand that what we have to do. We have to use present continuous. Present perfect. Dear friends, whenever we are talking about any unfinished action, state or habit which started in past time and continue till present, okay, so in these kind of sentence, sometime we can use since or for also. Like one example is there in front of you. She has lived in New York for 3 years. Okay, it means she is living from 3 years or for 3 years till now she is living there. One more thing is there, we can use present perfect tense in life experiences like actions or event that happened sometime during your life. Right now, maybe you are not experiencing that thing, but it happened sometimes in your life. We have to use present perfect. Example is, I have been to Tokyo. It means some time before I went to Tokyo. I have been to Tokyo. In these kind of sentences, we can also use ever and never. With an unfinished time word like this month, this week, today, yet, just, already, these kind of words also can take present perfect with them. Example is, I haven't seen her this month. So, whenever these kind of words are there, we can use present perfect. It shows unfinished time or action. Present perfect continuous tense. Dear friend, present perfect continuous tense we are going to use for unfinished action which started in past time until now the work is going on. In these kind of sentences we have to use for and since. We will use for point of, we will use for duration of time, and we will use since for point of time. Like example is there, I have been living in London for 2 years. 2 years they have used, it is duration of time, so we are using only for. We don't know which 2 years he is talking about. Next example is, she has been working here since 2004. Now 2004 is a fixed time, so I have used since. Okay, so point of time we have to use since, and duration of time we have to use for. For temporary habits or situation, we can also use present perfect continuous tense. In these kind of words, we can use recently also. Like, I have been going to the gym a lot recently. One more example is there. They have been living with his mother while they look for a house. It means they are searching for a house till the time they are living temporarily with his mother. So, for some kind of temporary habits or situations, we can use present perfect continuous tense also. Okay, actions which have recently stopped and are having some kind of result which we can feel, hear or see in the present. So these kind of words or these kind of sentence also use present perfect continuous tense. Like, I am so tired. I have been studying. It means I was just studying for a long time. So what is the result? I am so tired. So in I have been studying, we have used present perfect continuous tense. Past simple. Whenever we are talking about finished actions, states, habits of the past, and whenever we are using words like yesterday, last week, ago, at 2 o'clock, in 2003, or the old times we are using, then we have to use past simple. In past simple, usually we use main verb second form. Like, I went to the cinema yesterday. Yesterday I have done some work, so we will use past simple, and past simple we will use verb second form. We use it with finished actions, states or habits in the past when we know from our general knowledge that this time period has finished, and we are talking about the persons which are no more in the world. Like, one example is there, Leonardo painted the Mona Lisa. So Leonardo is not present in the world now. So it means we are talking about something past. So we can say that we can use past simple. So we have used verb second form. Past continuous. Whenever we are talking about any work which continues in the past time, but in the past time, two actions are going simultaneously, and the action in the past continuous starts before and often continues after the other shorter action or time. It means in this sentence, two actions will be there. One action will continue for long time and other action will just start and finish. Like we can say in the example, I was walking to the station when I met John. It means earlier I was walking, afterwards also I was walking, but when I met John, that time I stopped and I talked to him. Okay, two actions we have shown, one continuous, so we have used past continuous, and one action just started and finished, so we have used past simple there. Dear friends, these kind of questions can come in your exam when we are using WHEN when. Okay, when we are connecting two past sentences, one is past continuous and one is past simple. In the same way, whenever we are saying any kind of stories background, we will use past continuous, and immediately we want to present some action, we can also use past simple, like birds were singing, sun was shining, and in the cafes and then in the cafes, people were laughing and chatting. Then Amy sat down and took out her phone. So we were just sharing one background of any story, and whenever we wanted to say something, then we just took out any use of past simple. Past perfect. Past perfect we can use whenever we are saying about any finished action before any second point in the past. You can just understand by the example. When we arrived, the film had started. In this example, there are two things, arrived and had started. Two actions are there. First, which action was done, that is film starting. So we have used here past perfect, and arrived, this action has been done afterwards. So we have used here past simple. Dear friends, once again I am telling to you, whenever we are using when, after or before, so the first action will take past perfect and the other action will take past simple. Something that started in the past and continued up to the another action or time in the past. Okay, that will also use past perfect, and it can use time also. Like when he graduated, he had been in London for 6 years. It means he arrived in London 6 years before he graduated and lived there until he graduated, or even afterwards also. Past perfect continuous tense. Dear friends, whenever any action is started in past time and it continued for a long time in the past, it can say we can use past perfect continuous tense. Usually we use for plus time in these kind of sentences, like she had been working at that company for a year when she met James. It means she had been working in that company for 1 year when she met James. In these kind of sentence, again we can use since or for, and I already told you the use of since or for. One more use, something that finished just before another event in the past. Like just, it's very easy, you can understand with the help of example. The payment was wait. It had been raining. It means now I reached on the payment and the payment was wait. I haven't seen raining, but it means it had been raining. It means the rain had finished before the time I am describing in the past. and we could see the result of the rain easily. So whenever we are just telling about any kind of actions which happened just before other action, so we can use past perfect continuous tense. Future simple. We use future simple to just simply predicate the future. Like the sun will rise at 7 a.m. We are just telling about future. Next, I think the conservatives will win the next election. It is my prediction. It is my opinion that conservatives will win the next election. So we have used future simple. Promises, requests, refusal, offers. It's about wanting to do something or not wanting to do something in the future. Whenever we want to do something in the future or whenever we don't want to do something in the future, we will use simple future. Like, I will help you with your homework. In your homework, I will help you. Shall is used mainly in the form like shall I or shall we, dear friends. But nowadays, shall is removed from modern English, but we should know that shall is used with I and we. Like for offers and suggestions, shall I open the window? This offer is there, so we can use shall I. And remember, dear friends, whenever we are saying about any kind of threat, promise, we have to reverse it. Like with I and we will use will, and with others we will use shall. Future continuous. Whenever we are talking about any action that continues in the future for long time, it will also overlap with other action of short time. Like, I will be waiting when you arrive. It means I am waiting for a long time. You will arrive. That time also I was waiting. It means I will be waiting when you arrive. Your arrival take very less time and my waiting will take more time. So any action that showing long time in future, we will use future continuous tense. We can use the future continuous to talk about something that will happen if everything happen as we expect. Like one example is there, the government will be making a statement later. Something happened and we are just expecting that government will do something about it. Government will issue any kind of statement about it. The example is the government will be making a statement later. Future perfect. In future perfect also we will say any action that finished in future time. Okay, like we can say when we get married, I will have known Robert for 4 years. It means when we get married. This is present simple. And the other side we have used future perfect. I will have known Robert for 4 years. This is future perfect. It means when our marriage happened, for that time I have been knowing Robert for 4 years. Future perfect with future time word, or I can say whenever we are using by plus time, we have to use future perfect. Directly this question can come in your exam. By plus time, remember dear friend, by plus time, future perfect. Like example is there, by 10 o'clock I will have finished my homework. So by plus time, we have to use future perfect. Future perfect continuous. Earlier also I told you that any work that continue for long time in future, that will be future perfect continuous. But in this, we will use by plus time or time plus since or for. Like in April, she will have been teaching for 12 years. Time we have used in the starting, and since for also we have used. So we will use here what? Future perfect continuous tense. We can use the future perfect continuous like the other perfect continuous to talk about something that finishes just before another time or action in the future time. Like when I see you, I will have been studying, so I will be tired. Dear friends, this one action happened in future time. When I see you, I will have been studying. This is future perfect continuous tense.